Today we're going to look at the most elaborate and evocative kit I have in my entire collection. This being Club Tijuana, more commonly known as Xolos. As you can see from their third kit from a couple of seasons ago, there is a lot going on here. The primary thing, although you should really notice, is it's always going to be in red. That is their primary and demanded color at the club, to the point that players always have to wear red boots when they play. You can see on the badge that they have a short-haired dog here. It's actually that of their owners. His dog was named Hermoso. That man being very divisive along these lines that he can get into a lot of these stereotypically nefarious sides of things within Tijuana's culture. That being said, what he's trying to do with this club is a nice thing for the city, trying to regrow the image of Tijuana that we all know is on the darker side in a lot of ways, as well as in the funner side in a lot of ways, depending on where you're coming, either side of the border. This club itself was relocated from Tabasco after a club folded there back in 2007. So what do you need to know about Xolos? They found success quickly, seeing as they were founded in 2007, like I mentioned. They were promoted for the first time after the 2011 promotion final, and within 3 tournaments had won their first ever Liga MX title in the 2012 Apertura tournament. That making them the fastest ever Mexican club to go from promotion to the top flight to winning a title within 3 tournaments. The second being reputation of the club. Going along with their owner's reputation comes the fact that, being in the Tijuana area, this is the most Americanized club in the Mexican system. Right there along the United States border means that they have a lot of American fans in their base as well. That can be a good thing for many people, getting people into the fanship. It can be something that's contentious for more traditional Mexican fans because Americanization is a problem in the region. So fans of more traditional clubs generally don't like that Tijuana is a part of their system. This club can be a lot of fun as well, so don't take me wrong in the fact that I know a lot of people will have a problem with this club, but also understand that they're a little bit hilarious, seeing as they had a halftime tournament with fans a couple of seasons ago where they did a Neymar rolling competition to see who could throw as far down the pitch as possible. And the fact that this club is trying to build an evolution of football in the region, building out an academy, as well as trying to get players to come to the region, develop, and move out, brings me to former players, seeing as their academy has produced a couple that are key to the Mexican national team's evolution after the World Cup, those being Henry Martin, as well as Luis Chavez, having come through as Xolos before moving out to America, as well as Pachuca, respectively. On top of that, Paul Arriola came from the United States and got his first kind of second wind within the sport here at Xolos, and to cap all of that off, Fernando Arce joined them when they got promoted and has returned after retirement to be the director of their academy. So they're trying to build something that's more prideful in the city, since we all know there can be a negative stereotype about Tijuana. At the moment, they're in a little bit of a jump start of their project, with the kind of players at the moment being a little more aged that are going to be the important ones you should know at the moment, like Lucas Cavallini, longtime Canadian striker, as well as bringing in Carlos Gonzalez from Toluca in the offseason. He's actually hit the ground running pretty well, 3 goals in his first 3 games. And finally, the last man I really want you to know right now is Christian Rivera, who's going to be playing in the center of midfield for them. So that's your rundown on Club Tijuana, Xolos. They can be contentious, they can be controversial, they can be a lot of fun and a lighthearted supporter atmosphere. All that wrapped together, I could not pass up getting a jersey this absolutely magnificent.